And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. So the Lakers win the tip. And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Jackson in at the point. Now here's Edwards. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Leonard. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Outside Leonard. Enter this part of the season is when we start to hear a lot of rumors, whether it's about players on the move, coaches on the hot seat. It covers all the bases.
Yeah, and that can be distracting for a lot of teams. I had a coach fired in the middle of a championship run. No one wants to be thinking about that or whether they'll be traded. But look, it happens this time of year.
Edwards with it. Leonard picks him up. Ball from long range. The Clippers grab the miss. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now here's Jackson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Edwards passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Zubac's a screen on ball. Here's Leonard. No good on the shot. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Williamson against Kuzma. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball.
I'll tell you, the plus wingspan is part of what makes Williamson so difficult to defend.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. Kuzma passes to George. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And again, no good by the Clippers. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And here's George for three. That doesn't go either for George.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Ball no good. Clippers trail by 3. And George kicks to Leonard. Over Edwards. And Leonard gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Darvin Ham. David, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Fires from 14. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Now here's Giddey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. They get it back. Right wing. Outside, Wall. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Wall. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. Reeves the pass to Giddey. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers in the lead. And here's Kennard. Passes it to Powell. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And you got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
The three from Porzingis. Powell pulls it in. Now the Clippers with it. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their start.
Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Powell. Last game we saw him score 13. Man can't hit. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Porzingis for a three. Here's Gobert. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Powell, the pass to Man. Batum, the screen. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clipper. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got Ball. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jokic. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Edwards in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Edwards finds Porzingis. Out to Edwards. Outside, Ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 5 now.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now, here's Zubac. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Shots good by Kennard.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The Lakers trail. Now, here's Ball. And again, it's the Lakers.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
George with the bucket.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
Edwards kicks the ball. And stolen by Kuzma. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Williamson is checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Leonard, he's checked in for Kennard. Now, here's Kuzma. A 14-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Jokic against Jackson. The pass to Zubac. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Nice finish for Leonard. Plays the game with such precision. Rarely misses that easy.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
What a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And the Lakers with some changes. Josh Giddey's checked in for Edwards. And John Wall subbed in for Ball. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Powell, he's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Jackson. Caldwell Pope for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Powell with the steal. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Leonard dishes to Batum. Up top, Leonard. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. That's a 2 from Powell. That one a little long. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Wall finds Williamson. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Pass to Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Wall for 3. Caldwell Pope. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Pass to Powell. The tray. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Leonard inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Leonard, no luck.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The feed now to Wall. Caldwell Pope for 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. So both teams changing it up here. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now Powell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Passes to Mann from the arc. He can't get that one. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has, thanks for the great interview, David.
And folks, you know Kenny was a dunk con. All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. And that concludes halftime. Now time to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game, great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Outside Leonard. Outside George. Zubac with the screen for George. The three-pointer, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Ball finds Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Leonard the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
An area that Leonard has focused on honing, just taking what the D gives you in that pick and roll.
There's Ball with the 3. That shot off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Kuzma with it. Picked up by Edwards. To the middle. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Leonard.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Ball with the bucket.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And the Clippers call time here. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Jokic, number 1.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Clippers trail by 8.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Kuzma. That 3 off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Leonard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter. The pass to Ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Zinkas is checked in for Williamson. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Powell's checked in. Lakers leading by 8. Ball fires from way outside. The rebound by Paul George.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that triple.
Ball fires from way outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Jackson kicks to Zubac. Pass to Powell. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Lakers leading by 4. Outside, ball. From deep. The Clippers grab the miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Kuzma kicks to Jackson. No good from outside. Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Paul George with the steal. "11 feet away, over in the corner, Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Both teams will make substitutions. Over to the wing. Morris against Porzingis. Drops in the tray. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Clippers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 4. The deep three from Porzingis. The shot will not fall. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
32 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. .32 seconds left to play in the third. For the tie, the rebound by the Lakers. Porzingis with the ball, guarded now by Morris. And shot on the way. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Powell. Morris with a screen on Wall. Powell for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team getting ground. Lakers ahead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Edwards is out there with Porzingis. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Batum sets a screen for Jackson. Lakers with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Batum. Pass to Man. Going inside. Rebound the Lakers. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. All with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. A 3 from Porzingis. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Jackson on target from 13 feet.
He uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for him offensively. Jackson is one smart coach.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jokic, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Zion Williamson comes in for Porzingis. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Ball in for John Wall. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Morris, and it's Leonard in for Terrence Mann. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Kuzma can't get it to go.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 for that department.
Ball with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Leonard finds George. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
There's Ball with the 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep. Well, Greg, you see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's Leonard. Good D by Williamson.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Caldwell Pope passed the ball. Edwards looking it over. Over in the corner, Williamson. The 11-footer misses off the left iron. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 11. Leonard against Caldwell Pope. Shoots it. And that one's good. Leonard.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Edwards. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Leonard against Caldwell Pope. Fires at the elbow. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screens.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Jackson kicks to Kuzma. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Williamson, the pass to Ball. Back to Williamson. To the inside. Stolen by George. Outside Jackson. And the pass to Leonard. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th. Just 5 to shoot. From 7. Again, the Clippers.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Kuzma kicks to Leonard. Back to Kuzma. Zubac, a screen on Williamson. Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one on Caldwell Pope.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both. And listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
43 seconds left in the game. Kuzma outside. Misses the three. And he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson. It is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 6. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard kicks to Jackson. Back to Leonard. Fires for 3. Jackson misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Outside Leonard shoots the 3. It's stolen by Gobert. Wall looking for an opening. Off target. And so the Lakers take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying...